Hi guys, it's Sweet Tooth. This is a new camera by the way, so I'm going to run you through what I've been doing. Today we're going to put, it's basically like an apple scrumpy, but it's like a cider. Can you see me there? Alright, so I'm going to bring the camera over so you can see. I'm just going to put that in there. So all I've done is I've just got a load of apples and a few plums that I found kicking around now. It's obviously it's now the past the middle of September now. So all I've done is I just grabbed a load of apples. Some were, they were about right, most of them, and a few plums. You can see that bit of plum there. Right, so we call it, I think they call it scrumping, getting apples and stuff. I just boiled them all up. It was like a massive bucket, and what I've done is I've left them sort of boil up and then cool down for like a couple of days. So now they really are soft, and that's what you're looking for. So this is actually done, because as you know, apples are very hard, so you want your fruit to literally just fall in your hands. This cam's a lot better. My partner actually gave me this for free, so bless her. So I'm going to swing the camera around. I'm going to find out which is better. The other one before, I couldn't pause it either. That was an absolute pain. I'm going to show you a tip here, right? This is how I clean out a demijohn, right? Now, I have had comments where personal, hygiene and everything else, right? All I do is I just boil the kettle up, put about half a pint of water in each one, all right? Then I'll give it a shake. Okay, and that will get rid of all the dead yeast at the bottom. Okay, then I get a bottle cleaning brush, and I just ram it up and down. You'll find that along this side here is where the yeast and the liquid settles. So I'll just give it another shake, and then just pour it down like that. Give it another rinse out, and you're good to go. Now, you don't have to keep on sterilising each one of these every time, because the hot water will sterilise them for you anyway. That's just a tip. That's how I use. I've never had any bacteria build up or anything like that. So I'll show you that. So anyway, up with the wine. So, so we've just got a container like this. Can you see? I'm going to rim it round there like so. Okay. Right, so there's your ordinary container, or as we call it, a fermenting bin. Now, depending on how sweet the sugar is, depending on how much sugar you need. Most times I'll use 4 bags, so I'm going to use 4 straight up. Like all I'm using is the pantry from Aldi. You don't need brewing sugar, guys. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go and use brewing sugar, that's fine, but I find ordinary sugar is a lot cheaper, more plentiful, easy. I mean, if you've got anywhere you can access fruit for free, then really, you can make some really nice homemade apple scrumpy. I'm talking about the stuff that costs you like £1 for a little bottle, you know what I mean? If you do it this way, you're looking at 10p. I'm going to show you what I've done with the plum scrumpy. Sounds nice, doesn't it? So it's all you need, 4 bags straight in. No messing about. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these to light the fire with, because sugar bags are an excellent way of getting a fire started. Alright, so basically, hang on, I'll find one now. Okay, so this is plum scrumpy. This is what the apple should look like. This is a label I got from Wilkinson's. I just put it on, just adds a little bit of extra professionalism. This is absolutely gorgeous out of the freezer. I'm going to show you that now. So I've had that one in the freezer for 5 minutes, but you can see where it's exactly the same. You've got the same fizz and everything else, and that absolutely tastes beautiful. I kid you not, man. That is better than any of the Taunton stuff out there. or I can't think that other stuff that they had. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'll put that back in the freezer. So I'm going to show you something here. So basically, one of these will make approximately that lot. Okay, simple as that. You just chuck that one of those will make 7 of them, which will make all that lot, which is pretty impressive because they all work at about 10p a bottle. And then all I do is chuck that in the freezer. That won't, and that'll be absolutely superb. Brilliant for summer, winter, whatever. Okay, so, sorry, I'm getting carried away. Ignore the cat litter. A cat litter wine. Right, okay, so I'm going to show you what I use. Now, again guys, if you've seen my previous videos, you know this is just a bit of netting. Alright, I'm going to find some pegs. I mean, if you want to do things on the cheap, this is the way to go. If you've got apples or your access to apples, this can be used for pears, apples, plums. The only thing I don't brew is blueberries, raspberries, and brambles, because I find that I just don't like that at all. It just doesn't do anything for me. Now, because this is quite a weight in here, I'm going to have to add more pegs. Yeah, I know. It's not exactly taunting way of doing it. I don't care. Right, so you've got all that liquid now. Can you see all that liquid there? Right. So slowly pour it in. Don't just chuck it all in. Alright. I'm not even going to mash it up. I suppose I could mash it up, but I can't be bothered. I'm going to stick it straight in as it is. See what I mean? That's why you need to use the peg. So take them all off. Find out where the peg is gone. There's one. Okay. There it is. There's one peg. The other ones are kicking around somewhere. Well, I may I'll just mash it up a bit. There you go. So basically what you're making is apple and peg wine. No, I'm joking, guys. So that's what you've got there. Now this is the magic bit, squeeze. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some gloves on now, because that's quite warm. I reheated the mixture for about half an hour, just so that that obviously it has to be quite warm to activate the yeast. So what we've got to do, all that mixture, including the peg, I got the peg out, has got to go in. Right. So what I'm going to do, there you go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video now, and I'll be back in a bit. 2 seconds. Because it's a long one, guys.